Hello. Skittles. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Wednesday? Wednesday. Hello, Luigi, Maxwell, hello, Lucky Penguin. I hope you guys are ready to see some Mweethreer. Because it's not showing up on stream right now. Should grab a snack for the eyfey stream? You should, like perhaps some Skittles or some cake or candy. There's the Mweethreer. I just had to wait like a minute. I didn't even click anything. I don't remember what we did last time. No, that's a lie. I sort of remember what we did last time. We went to the Mushroom Island. We ate some mushrooms. That's a tasty snack you could eat. We have so much schoolwork to do. I'm so sorry. What is wrong with your teachers that they just like, this is still only like the second week of school, right? Why are they assigning you papers and stuff already? Aren't they supposed to be teaching you first? Like you go to the class and then they tell you things. And then maybe they give you like a baby assignment, like your assignment is reading or a worksheet. And you do that worksheet or reading like while you're in class. Third week, you don't know. And then like after the first month, that's when they're like, all right, now you have one paper and you have like a week or so to do it. Did they like change the way teachers get paid? Are professor salaries based on how much homework they give now? Given a 24-question lab in Envirosci today, it's due at midnight? They gave it to you today? Shouldn't they give you, are the questions at least, like, easy? Do you have to do stuff for them? Reload. I think we have to go through a cave and then pull a needle, is what we're doing here. It's been a hot minute since I've been in school, but I don't remember doing very much homework. I might have been assigned very much homework, but I definitely didn't do very much homework. Worked on in class from 5 to 8. List multiple ways and explain. No, those are the worst because they're like, it's easy. You've only got like 5 questions for your homework, but each question has like 5 more parts. So it's actually 25 questions. I took math. I learned it. I know how to do 5 times 5. Mushroom. Don't do that to a duster. Like, I feel like it's always been a complaint that teachers assign too much homework, and it's like, don't you understand that people have other classes that also have homework that they need to do? So you can't just like assign, everybody can't assign an essay. You can't do that many essays in a day. But I also feel like maybe it's gotten worse. I'm trying to remember any of the homework assignments I did in like school, and I'm pretty sure like most of them, the only things that were like due the next day was if it was maybe math and they just gave you a worksheet, or English if it was a reading assignment. But like essays and like actual writing assignments, I feel like they gave you at least a couple days for that. Because what if somebody had a full day of classes and then work after school? Like, you can't expect someone to finish something in one day. 24 questions, some with multiple parts, and a graph, and 2 diagrams, and a labeled globe. Oh my god, and you have to write 5 things about the chapter and do that's too many. That's too many. Listen. Thank you, Nightbot. I wasn't a math major. But even I know that that's too many. You can't fit that in a jar. You can't fit that in your basket. That's too many. How is this allowed? You're like not, it's not even like you're doing your thesis or anything, right? Like this is still, what is it, like your first, second year of college? These are entry-level classes? Are any of them even like major classes, or are they all just general eds? Yeah, this is an intro to environmental science. Like, this is an intro class. Actually, you know what? You know what? Are intro classes just extra hard? Because for the first couple years of college, I went to a community college. So I just knocked out all of my general educations for like way cheaper than the full like university 4-year state college or whatever. And like I took the general eds, but they were pretty chill. And then when I transferred to like a state college, it was all like major classes from that point on. But on my very last semester, I just needed to fill space in my schedule, so I was like, let me take a class that looks fun. Oh, Intro to Art History, that's probably fun. I like looking at pictures. I want to see what people think about paintings and what it means. And so I like signed up for that class thinking it was gonna be just like a nice pushover class. And then the first day of class when I showed up, they were like, all right, you guys are gonna have to write like a 10-page paper every week, and there's 2 mandatory field trips, and every day you have to sign up, like physically come to the front of class and sign a piece of paper that shows that you're here, and like you have a bunch of other homework assignments. And I was just like, I'm not taking this class. We're dropping it. This is not gonna happen. I don't need this. This is the only teacher for this course, and Bird Professor? Bird Professor, how could you betray us like this? Kind of a community college, but still offers 4-year degrees. Probably gonna be transferring. That's a good way to do it. Wait, so okay. So my theory is incorrect, that it's not just that like intro classes at state colleges are bullshit. But community college for the first couple of years really is the best way to do it. Like, get all of your general educations out of the way. Do your stupid, like, maths and sciences and culture and whatever things that you need for every single like, just to graduate in general. Get that all out of the way for, like, a fourth of the cost. And then when you transfer, it's like, bam, you can take all the good major classes that this fancy school is known for. And you don't even have to worry about the other classes. All 4 of your classes require attendance. Snacks obtained. Hell yeah, what snacks did you get? Was it mushrooms? I hated classes that required attendance. Like, it made sense if it was a small, like if it was like a science class that had a lot of labs and stuff. But lecture classes? You should be allowed to skip a lecture. If you can just read it in the textbooks, you should be able to skip a lecture class and just come in the next day and it's fine. Like, if your class has more than 50 people in it, you should be allowed to skip with no consequences. Mini chocolate donuts and Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar? Hell yeah, top tier snack. Today, for a snack, a pre-stream snack, I had some Welch's Fruit Snacks. Delicious, delicious fruit gumbies. I have to kill this bugman. Tried to find Skittles and you couldn't locate any. Tragic. I have a bag of Skittles. I made a Skittles pizza the other day, and then I woke up at 3 a.m. for no reason, and it definitely wasn't because of the Skittles pizza. I'm almost certain of it. None of your classes have 50 people. Are they all less than 50? 20 to 30? Oh. Is that just a, like, are you not taking any lecture classes, or is it just a small school? Because, like, I definitely had some classes with, like, a couple... Holy Wogue, the eyfey Did something happen with my tweeter? Or did something happen just with Twitter in general? I heard that something was going on that, like, something locked accounts and, like, you couldn't see or interact. Oh, you've located the eyfeytwitter.com. I got socials. Go to www.lizardbusiness.com. There you go. There's my Twitter, there's my Tumblr, there's the Discord. Does that link work? We just don't know. Just a small school has small classes. Okay, yeah, I was at big schools. I was in places with big populations, so, like, if I was in a lecture class, it would be at least 100 people, maybe like 200. They would just sit you in a stadium and the teacher would talk. I wonder if they do that for the teacher's morality then. If they say you have to attend, because if we tell you that you don't have to attend, nobody's gonna want to attend, and then half the people are gonna skip, and the teacher's gonna show up and there's only gonna be like 3 people there. And then they're gonna be so sad about it. You know what I should add to my socials? I should add co-host. I really want that social media site to take off. It's so good. You can do CSS in your posts. And I didn't know there's like a whole bunch of things you can do with CSS. Like I was like, oh yeah, HTML, you can like change the text font and color maybe. You can maybe change the alignment of your text. But no, you can like do things that move around without it being a GIF. You can do things that when you click on them, it does something. Like somebody made a post that was just like pictures of ducks, and if you clicked on the ducks, they quacked. You could do so much. You could literally make a dress-up game in a co-host post. A co-post. Post-coast-host. Wait, what context of ducks? Hey, Jack Jab, welcome in, welcome in. Let me see if I can find it. The one thing about co-host is that, like, when I first went to the site, it was like, oh, you need, like, special approval to be able to sign up. It's like, you can just sign up now and be on the wait list or whatever. I'm like, oh, I guess you need, like, an approval or something. I'll figure this out later. I'll just create an account, secure my name, and then figure it out later. And then I, like, created my account, and then the next day I got an email that was like, you're good to go. It's like, you don't have to pay anything, but, where are these ducks? Where are these beautiful ducks? So, like, look, you see them? They're ducks. And you would think, like, oh, surely on a social media site, when you have a picture of ducks, that's all there is to it. But then if you click them, they do stuff. Like, is this allowed? Like, you could do that just with, like, CSS. They're so good. Look at them. And then, like, you can do, like, marquees and stuff. Like, this is all regular emojis. This isn't a picture. I can highlight this. I'm enhancing. People also just draw nice art. Like, look at that. That train is just going. It just does that on its own. You can do a lot of cool stuff on this website, and I'm very excited to see what people can do, and I really, really hope that more people start using it, because it's very good. Before you started watching, you were playing Five Nights at Walter White's? Skittles. Cool parting dirt fact. Did you know that silt is a cool word to say? Forgot the Peter Griffin tag on co-host? Excuse me? What is the Peter Griffin tag on co-host? Oh. That's not as bad as I thought. It's just literally 3 pictures. It's like 4 posts. Haven't used this thing for a single second, but you have it. It was probably like that one point where Twitter was exploding and everybody was like, we gotta get out of here. Pillow Fort, co-host, Hive, whatever that other one was. Not really a dirt fact, but you like studying for environmental science, reading about dirt. I feel like I need to learn more about dirt. I kind of just take it for granted. There's dirt all around us every day, in the dirt, in the ground, under us, or all around, in the house, in the mouse. It's dirt. It's dirt, and we don't even know who it is, why it is, where it came from. Do scientists even know? What is dirt made of? Is it chocolate? Is it, pepper? Like the kind what you would put with salt on your eggs? Is it rocks? Is dirt just rocks but small and soft? I have to kill this mushroom. Don't you do a combo attack? In the social media wars, my money used to be on Pillow Fort, because I like how they've got all the communities and stuff set up. But just the fact that you can make ducks quack at each other has... What is that? You're like a little guy in a tornado? Are you being gaslighted, or is... Pillow Fort is a thing. Pillow Fort is a website that was like, we like Tumblr. We hate that they did the porn ban. We hate that they're missing a lot of features. What if we took Tumblr and we fixed it up, we made some cool stuff, and then we had, like, fun community. Like, the communities aspect of Pillow Fort was really cool, because it was like, so you've got the tags that work like normal. You search up a tag, you search up anime, and you see everything that's tagged anime. But a community would be like, well, here's my eyfey's anime community, and people can join in, and, like, it's kind of like its own separate tag, but instead of being a tag, it's like a group? Think kind of like a Discord server type porn. Yeah, there's porn on the internet. People are into that. God, it feels weird having to describe things as like a Discord server. Do people still use forums? It felt very forum-esque, where, like, you'd go to a forum and then you'd, like, create sub-forums, and then each sub-forum would have, like, regulars. So, like, each community on Pillow Fort would have regular people. So you could have, like, the shoujo anime community, and you could have the shonen anime community, and you could have the, like, anime cats community, and then, like, if you posted something on your blog, you could reblog it to each community. And then, like, each community would have moderators and stuff, so they could look out for who's posting what in it. Yeah, more people should use forums. The moderation is good. The moderation is good, and that's what makes the communities nice, is because, like, you can set it so that, like, thank you, Nightbot. Things have to be approved before they're posted, or, like, you have to be approved before you can join, or you have to be approved before you can comment, or, like, moderators can, like, remove posts from the group, sort of thing. Pillow Fort costs money bucks. Oh, it's free if you have an invite. If anybody wants a Pillow Fort account, let me know. They give me, it's like, if you want to pay them $5 once, you can get in, or if somebody else has a Pillow Fort account, they get, let me see if I can find where they put my links. Invites. Yeah, you get 3 invites a link. 3 invites a link. 3 invites a week. You must claim Peter Griffin here too. Here, go ahead, click that link. That'll get you an account. And if somebody clicks it before you, let me know. I got 2 more. I, like, never send these to anybody. The first online community you ever was part of was a random forum website you called 2 Cans and a String. That's a really good name. Like when you talk through cups or cans. The string telephone. Was it just like these forums are for chatting? Did they not have like a theme or anything? Because I know a lot of people would find fun forum communities that are like centered around like, oh, this is the I joined like a Sonic the Hedgehog forum. You did it? Hell yeah. And now you're in. Now you're in the Pillow Fort and you can see what it's all about. I spent some time on the Neopets forums. Not very much. The DeviantArt forums. There's an anonymous Q&A site. Oh, okay. That's kind of fun. That's like, it's like, yeah, my first community on the internet was the Yahoo Answers forums. You have no cool dirt facts, but you found a rainbow-looking screenshot of Google Earth Pro? How did it colors? How did it happen? Did you, like, Google what happens if the Earth a rainbow? And like most other anonymous website actually stayed not degenerate. Oh, thank God. That is the one, a tragedy of the internet, is when you hide behind a face that isn't yours, or a face that doesn't exist, a lot of people get, unfortunately wild and wacky. Rip Yahoo Answers indeed. You will be missed. An unwelcome gust blocks the way. An unwelcome gust is gonna get smashed in by dog bites and, man kicks. Dropped it in the server? Oh, hell yes. I keep forgetting I can just check Discord. Whoa. The seafloor on Google Earth Pro? I'm dragging this in so y'all can see it too. Using Google Earth Pro is a layer showing seafloor spread. I'm pretty sure the seafloor is everywhere there's ocean, right? Or is this like depth? Is this like the darker parts of, like, the red is the deeper and the green is the less deeper? That's the Atlantic Ocean, right? I know my oceans. Shows how old that area of the seafloor are. Oh, red is newer because it's the I don't even know how words to describe it. The way the Earth just kind of like, the opposite of when it caves in on itself. It caves out on itself. Splitting apart. You ever think about tectonic plates and how insane they are? What do you mean the Earth is just kind of like moving like a funky conveyor belt? The Mid-Atlantic Ridge just pumps out some new crust. That's like how you can't just have a geyser of new Earth. It should just stay. It should just stay the same. Why do I have all these Discord pictures? There's the helmets. That was fan art. That was the turnip counter or whatever. That was Void Tea. Void Tea. Void Tea. Void Tea. Yowie. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Have you played Baba Is You? I have. I did not get very far. I only got to world like 2 or 3. I'm very bad at puzzles, or at least I thought I was good at puzzles, and then I got to hard puzzles, and then I was no longer good at puzzles. I think I got like super stuck. Ow. Don't wind at me. I got like super stuck on one with some ghosts and a key. Some ghosts and a key and a teleporter. It was just like Love is Teleport or something like that. You're there too? That one's hard. I think I actually had to look up a hint for that one. Like the whole first world I just breezed through like easy, easy, easy. Got it. Baba is you. No, wall is you. Now I can touch the flag. Flag is win. Forget that. Baba is win. I win. Did it. Yeah. Woohoo. But then things got tricky. Don't give me solutions because I still want to find. Okay, well, I don't remember most of them. I don't even know if those examples I gave. I'm pretty sure the wall one was like the first level, or like the first level that wasn't just. You heard a mambo rhythm. I wonder if they're ever gonna make a second Baba Is You. Love the Solitary Isle Kaga's push theme. Yeah, the music is very good. I also really like the art in Baba Is You. They're just funny little pixel guys. These gusty guys are gonna hurt me. Baba files taxes is a thing? What? What is Baba file? Is that another game? Speaking of which, I really have to do my taxes. I got all my forms like a week ago. And now I have to actually go on the internet and fill the things out. Wait, so does Baba actually file taxes? Hello? Baba needs help filing taxes and the deadline is tonight. Help Baba in order to make it in time. I'm bookmarking this. I'm adding this to my folder for games to play. Is this literally just a game to teach you how to do taxes? That's somebody using their powers for extreme good. Don't know how you feel about 2 separate levels having Love is Hot and Love is rules at the start of the level. I mean, it's simple truths about love, I think, probably. Everybody knows, I see no difference, love is love. Everybody knows love is hot. Everybody knows love is win. Hashtag love is wins. I think the other one I got super stuck on was like a jailbreak one. Hey, don't do water spouts. Skittles. I need to do some magics. Search up Baba Files Taxes. One of the first results is Baba Files Taxes speedrun. Don't like how the sound it makes when it do that is such a big sound. Go away, you. Do they have, tax speedruns for just regular taxes? I feel like you couldn't, record that and show it to anybody in any capacity because you would be giving away all the information they need to steal your identity. Pretty sure you need to put, like, your social security number on those things. It's been a while since I've had to file them. It's been exactly 1 year since I've had to file taxes. let's do some life ups. Easy. Easy peasy, not even a problem. I think if I go this way, I get a box. Is this area a maze? Are they tricking and trapping us? What are they gonna do with that information? File your taxes? It's already done. Well, they could file them next year and they could file them wrong and they could get me in trouble. The IRS could come get me. They could be like, eyfey, you lied about your taxes this year. And I'll say, no, but I didn't do my taxes this year. I tried to do them and the website told me you don't have to. And they said, well, that's because they were already done. I forgot about these guys. Are these the barrier trio? Each one of their names is carved here. Love having 69.6 hours in the bug game. That's the funny number plus 0.6 hours. Yeah, I completely forgot this boss existed until just now. Barrier man, barrier gal, barrier dude. Are they really that strong? You know what I'm gonna remember how to do? I'm gonna remember how to do these. Gimme that. Wait. No, we're gonna do offense down. Barrier non-binary. They got one for each gender. Guy, gal, and dude. Do I have any good stuff? No. Guy, gal, and none. Oh, they have a shield. I could shield steal it. Look at him go. I like how Guy, Gal, and None all look exactly the same. That's a hashtag character design win. Let's do with that. Let's do with that. Why these Tic Tacs burning your tongue? Are you sure you're eating Tic Tacs and not, like, poison? What flavor, what style Tic Tacs is they? Did you get just regular mint? Did you get orange? Did you get the, like, Fruity Tooty? Tic Tacs fresh mint. Is that the, like, classic? Or is that, like, an extra minty? If I ever get Tic Tacs, I always get the orange ones. It's the only one I care about. They probably don't even make my breath fresh, but they taste nice. Shield snatcher, thank you. Snatch your shield, thank you. What? They can PK freeze? You're not supposed to be able to do that. I think that's probably good. We'll do this. Like this song. It's a good song. God, every single song in this game is a bop. I feel like I say that about a lot of the games I play. Video games be having good music in them. Let's do some... They're just one entity, right? It's not three guys, it's just one guy that's made of three guys. You barely listen to real music. Define real music. Like, you mean like songs that would be on the radio? Or real music as in, things that are generally considered music? People say video game music isn't real music, so that's what you go by because it's funny. Okay, because I'm like, banjo. Is banjo... Wait, is that an example of real music or not real music? Banjos are real to me. I listen to almost exclusively Vocaloid, which I don't think you could call it... I don't think you could say that it's not music, but it's definitely not what most people listen to. This song has a weird beat that I'm not gonna get very many combos on. I like listening to sounds that other people think are obnoxious. They sound good to me, and they do my brain a very big, clear and calm. Oogly Muscleman, boo. Hey, Box Fox, did you know that the moon... Did ya? The only real song you listen to is Would You Rather by Crusher YouTube. What? Well, did you? Did you know it? The moon? It's out there. I don't like that these guys can do such a big attack. I need to do, more... Accidentally type Would You Rather Crush while checking you got the name correctly and it made you sad. I don't know if I've heard that one, or maybe I have. Too snowy to see the sky, you got 7 inches of snow. I'm a little jealous. I haven't seen snow in a very, very hot minute. The weather here is the same every day. It's not Vocaloid, then I must have never heard it ever. You're in Florida, yeah. Share that snow with Florida and California, please and thank you. California technically does get snow, just you have to go north to get it. SoCal is snowless. We need a lot of defense up. If I do... Don't know if any others like it. I think it's a good song, but you like it. I'm gonna click it. I'm not gonna listen to it now, but I'm gonna leave the tab open so I can listen to it later. I'm always on the lookout for, good music. Wait, I've seen this before. I've seen this thumbnail before. Oh! No, I've definitely heard this before. Crusher usually does make Vocaloid music. They're the person that made Echo, right? Let's see. Can we feed this boy some pork stew? Can we eat this dog some pork stew? It's not that they had no songs like that and you cry because you're not a Vocaloid listener. Vocaloid good. Your eyes, simply close them or open them. They need to invent a way to, like, close your other senses. It's so easy if there's something you don't want to look at to just close your eyes. To be like, I am simply not seeing it. When are they gonna invent that for sounds and smells? Like, you can get your hand and, like, pinch your nose shut. Don't be scared, Nightbot, it's okay. You can pinch your nose, or you can, like, physically cover your ears or, like, put in earplugs. But there's gotta be an easier, like, hand... Turn off your sense of beating your heart. Well, that's actually pretty easy to do. If you focus hard enough, you can just stop your heart. It's good and easy to do and normal, and don't do that. Don't eat dry ice, don't stop your own heart from beating. I don't want these guys to kill me. Oh, did I feed Lucas twice? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Heal Kumatora, please. Heal Kumatora, please. Oh, it was too slow. Oh, we're cats now. Nyan, as they say. I don't know if you want to see people's ears blink. Like, we can install some, like, shutters in there. It just, like, slides shut. Like, the whole outside of the ear can stay the same. Just, like, cover up the little hole. Are we getting some slow attacks? Yeah, okay. This is fine. There's a bear. There's some things. I might have to reload. We'll see how it goes. I'm almost certainly gonna have to reload. I should have done a save state, but like... Ooh. I forgot about the band-aid command. Thank you for the band-aid. It is fixing all these dangerous attacks that have been done to me. Hear me out here. What if... I don't want to lose my items, so what if we just do that? We just turn off and on again the Game Boy Advance that's real and not fake. Like the implication of shoot, Lucas just has a gun. I think it's a yo-yo? I think for some reason when you attack with a yo-yo, they call it shoot. But like, that's definitely not what it's supposed to be. Luke. I don't think there's anybody in this game named... Oh, wait. We saved it. Oh, we saved literally right here. Oh, perfect. Let's see. I think we're okay, right? We don't have to, like, move any things around. You know what I just realized? When I do a dance, the objects that attack me also wiggle and bounce. Maybe I should fix that. Maybe I should fix that. Look at him go! Look at him go! I feel like I'm in a spaceship, and one of the bags of various goods got unsecured and torn open. Nyan! Nyan! I should make a prize for anybody who can guess where that nyan is from.
Meow.
Yo. Not
Meow.
that one. Everybody knows what that one's from. Yo. Nyan. 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 Alright. Is there any benefit to using shield over defense up? Is like one for PSI attacks and one for physical attacks? I'm actually gonna Google this. Shield, no phone, not you. Versus defense up. PSI shield halves PSI damage to one ally. You chicken butted 7-Eleven last night? Oh, you mean you said, what's up, chicken butt? For a second I was like, you like rammed the door with a chicken? You like bought chicken from them, but like specifically only the butts? Let's do that. Yeah, it looks like PSI shield is for PSI attacks, and these guys do a lot of that. Let's do that. We'll take your shield. Driver's ed completes. The Monday thing is done. Hell yeah. Are you ready to drive a car? When 3 cars arrive at an intersection at the same time, who go first? Hold on one sec. I think someone was knocking on the door. BRB one sec. Okay, we're back. Oh, that's so... Holy shit, that's so many attacks. That's so many objects on stream. That was my neighbor come to borrow my phone because her phone has been having some terrible problems. I'm gonna have to go on BRB again when she comes back with it. She's gotta call her, like, phone company. So many objects. I think we can beat these barrier guys, though. I just need to make sure I keep an ear out. The fruits of your labor have been revealed. How many attacks is that? I think if we're covered in shield, we'll be good. I don't think we have to do that more than once. We can do offense up for everybody also. Let's keep defense downing on you. Maybe I should have just left you on the screen looking at these guys. A beautiful, beautiful sight to see. How do we kill them? You've gotten 16% of your driver's ed. You need 10% by today? Oh, wait. Then you're on top of it. Yeah. do freeze word. We can kick, and we can kick. Don't you PK fire at us. Wait, what? PK doesn't work on their barrier? Well, I guess we're not using any PK attacks. You completed your PowerPoint. You're the queen of getting stuff done. Hell yes. What is your PowerPoint on? Was it about dirt facts? Hello, Harvey. Can I help? Oh man, can I help? Was it about what happens? It's on career stuff. I always hated when they made us do career stuff in school, because, like, I don't know about the future. The career that I want is to have money so that I can buy video games to play them. I simply want to be able to pay for rent, and pay for goodie, and pay for fun electronics, and pay for cats. I don't. Let's do one more offense up. And then we can keep you doing defense down. We're doing a lot of damage, so I think that's good. And then if we do a lot of offense, then we'll do a big murder and kill. Had a lot we wanted to do today and didn't. God, I feel that. The only thing you accomplished was smoking way too much weed and putting the cat in a box for no reason. What? I was gonna say, why did you do it? But you already said that it's for no reason. Oh, we're the pink princess crown. Was it literally just like, I wonder what would happen if this cat went in this box? Is there a hat list? There is. If you scroll down to the About section, there should be a link. I should make a command, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Commands. No, actions. We can do add hat list, and then Twitch, chat, send message to channel. There we go. Commands, we add. Luigi hat. Just like Funny Mario game. You're gonna have hat battle. Wahoo! Wahoo! There we go. You always think about putting the cat in a box. You order a lot online, so there's a box it's gonna be messed with. I wish my cats could go in the boxes I order online, but a lot of the boxes I order online are taped up with the packaging tape. If it's the paper kind, it's fine, but if it's the kind that's like actually plasticky tape, I cannot let that around my cats. Harvey will eat them. If you type hat list, it'll do an error and also give you the link. Or if you do it all one word, it'll just give you the link. Plastic eater. Harvey is a horrible, horrible little baby plastic eater. Whenever I get packages, I literally have to put them, I just have to put them in the closet or in my room and like shut the door, because if I leave them out, he will find them and he will eat them, and then he will throw up every single time. Your cat chews plastic, it doesn't swallow, it's about the chew. That's how my cats are with cardboard. I'll get them like little cardboard scratcher things that like you know, the ones that are just like a rectangle and sometimes they come in like a little case or whatever. And they'll scratch at it and then they'll be like, okay, now it's time to chew the edges. Pit-Pat especially will just tear chunks of cardboard off the edge of the cardboard scratcher and then just drop them on the carpet. Thank you, Nightbot. How long has this battle been going on for? Oh, the whole stream, so like an hour. But we gave up once, so... Wait, when did I attack with Kumatora? Aren't you supposed to be doing defense down? The cat ears bring you a lot of joy. Cats are very good. I'm actually a dog person is the thing. I like dogs a lot more than I like cats, but also I do like cats. I have them. I have cats because they're easier to take care of. You don't have to like walk them or anything. You're a cat person all the way. They are very soft and sweet. They're very dumb. Dogs are dumb too, but it's endearing for both of them. Wait. Oh, I can't go back. I was gonna do defense down again. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the rhythm of this battle. There's like a weird beat skip that I do not understand. Let's do this. Do you have any, Jello pudding? Got strawberry tofu. Honk. About 2 weeks ago, you changed your Minecraft name from Luigi Maxwell to Violet if real. Being called a gal instead of a dude and playing Hypixel brings you joy. Hell yeah. It is weird to like, oh, we do have pudding. We can feed the boy some wait, no, you can't trick me, hold on. You need to actually do defense down. And you can feed the boy the pudding. It's interesting to see, like, when people interact online, a lot of people will just, like, assume genders. I tend to assume that people are girls online, especially if they're artists. I don't know why. I think a lot, for most people, they just always assume it's a guy. I guess it depends on the community you're in also. If you're on the BarbieHorseAdventure.com forums, then you can assume that everybody there is a horse. Because who else would use that website? Post pictures of your cat chewing weed plants, people are like, oh no, that's bad! Never seen any negativity effects. That's good, that's good. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of plants and things that are just, like, super toxic to cats, and every time I'm like, I should get something new in the house. Oh god, I gotta Google if this is safe for cats. Like, the most recent thing is, like, I'm trying to switch from dryer sheets to those little wool balls that you put in your dryer. For no reason other than I'm just tired of buying dryer sheets. And I'm like, oh, I heard you can, like, put a little bit of oil on them to get that good fresh laundry scent. Is oil toxic to cats? Can I get some, like, lavender oil to put on these laundry balls? And, websites are like, reviews are mixed. Definitely don't put essential oil directly on your cat. That one, everybody's in consensus of. But, like, other ones are like, yeah, it's safe to, like, use a diffuser around your cat. It's safe to have, like, a little bit of oil in the air around them. And others are like, just don't even bother. It's not safe. It's not good for them. I just don't know. I do know that garlic is very, very bad for cats. Don't let them have garlic or onion. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be eating plastic, so we're not gonna let them keep doing that. Indoor cats with no plant contact love weed plants. I gotta get, I have a box of cat grass from like 2 Christmases ago that I've been meaning to grow, and I just haven't. Plastic. I love to be chewing on plastic too, honestly, but I don't eat it. Delicious jelly, thank you. Oh yes, let's get some objects floating on screen. Oh no, my dog! My poor dog. You have a banana that you can eat. There we go, we're okay. Wait, don't do that. Wait, I'm on fire? Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know about this one. Wait. Oh no. What if we just do this a lot? Wait, you're on fire too? The bear is your favorite thrown object? I could make it so that each one is... Oh, we're all gonna die here, aren't we? Oh, Duster's alive? Why? Well, that's... Yeah, get him, Duster. If we just keep kicking hard enough, maybe we'll get him. Duster built difference. Duster simply doesn't succumb to fire. I wonder... Let's try that. Try that again. Of how attack is 250 now, so that the more funny slow objects are more frequent. Yeah. I think it's mostly because of the sound. The sound of the attack gets to be so much. But slow object doesn't have a sound. We might have to grind. We might have to do a little bit of attacking and grinding. How many times have you beat this game? Only once. I beat this game the first time I played it, and then I tried to replay it a couple times after that, but I think I only really did the first chapter. I never played any of the other chapters again, so I like barely remember it. Like, the mushrooms was one of the few things I remembered from this game, and now that we've eaten all the mushrooms, I don't know what's coming next. I, like, remember the final boss. I remember the final boss fight, kind of. Kind of. I don't even remember if we get to see the dragon or not. You've eaten all your memories. I've eaten all my memories. I've eaten every mushroom, I've eaten every memory. You missed the mushrooms, the only part you didn't remember? How could you forget the mushrooms? They're so good. You eat the tasty treats and everything gets all trippy and everything gets all, like, existential. What's in the box? Vigor stick. Yeah, mushrooms is a highlight. I think that was the most memorable part of the game for me. Is it like the coffee? I don't even remember the coffee. Is there coffee in this game? I remember the Ultimate Chimera. I, like, didn't remember anything about the area that we, like, the lab that we met the Ultimate Chimera in, but, I did just remember the Chimera. Thinking of Earthbound? Oh, like when you, I was like, is that when you went into, like, Ness's dream area? Magicant? I get parts of Earthbound confused with Mother 1. I think I actually liked the, story of, Mother 1 more than the story of Earthbound. Because it felt, like, much more RPG style. Yeah, more of all my loved ones hate me trippy. More of, like, you looked in the mailbox and it started screaming kind of trippy. Were the weird birdmen in Earthbound? I think they were, right? Like the yellow bird guys when you go to, like, the weird dreamland. Because you, like, fight Ness's nightmare, right? Yeah, those were also in, Mother 1. Yeah, Magicant in general. God, I really like the vibes of Mother 1. Do you know there's a desert with a cool robot in it? Earthbound has a desert in it, but there's no cool robot in there that sings you a song. Magicant from Smash Your Bro. God, I'm really glad they added the Magicant stage. It's so pretty. Yeah, you drive a tank in the desert. Never played more than 20 minutes of Mother 1. It's rough. You need like Earthbound you gotta grind in. Mother 1 you definitely gotta grind in. Like I needed to play that game with a walkthrough. I think I first tried to play it without a walkthrough and I got lost in like the first time you leave town. You have to like go to a zoo and find a bird that sings you a song. And I got so lost and I was like so underleveled. But when you play with a walkthrough, sometimes, especially old games, you just gotta do it that way. God, it's so good though. I do think it's very interesting that, like, all three Mother games are definitely, like, they all have the same kind of, wacky humor and the same very fun art, but they all have very different vibes. Yeah, NES games need a walkthrough. The games from the time before the internet, I guess the internet was still around back then, but, like, not as big. Not everybody had the internet. Usually when people wanted video game advice, they would go to the store and buy a game guide, or they would dial the number. They would dial the Nintendo Help hotline. There's a fan project remaking Mother 1 in the style of Mother 3. Wait, really? I want to play that. I'm still waiting on the next development for, is it Odyssey or Oddity? The, like, one that was Mother 4, but then they changed the name? Mother Encore? Oh, hell yes. Is my unband-aid command broken? Hold on. Excuse me. Band-aid? It exists. Unbanned. Uh-huh. No, it should. Oh, wait, no. I know what the problem is. Spelled it wrong. I'm pretty sure I fixed it before. Okay, now try and it should work. Imagine having to call someone to play a game. God, I would hate that. Is it still busted? Hello? What did I do? Anybody should be able to do it. What? Oh, it's because there's no action tied to it. I'm a fool and an idiot and a fool. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is the Band-Aid. Now it should work. And if it doesn't work, there we go. Now Band-Aids can be removed and I'm saving it. I think what happened is I keep adding commands and then forgetting to save before I shut down StreamerBot, so it forgets the commands I created. There are 3 rules to caring for a Mogwai. Oh, the gremlins! I was like, where have I heard Mogwai? They hate bright light, infects... Is that supposed to be direct sunlight will kill them? Can't get them wet. 3 are enrolled 2, but 3 is the most important is don't feed them after midnight. Of course, it's always after midnight or before. I'm confused. I don't know if... Oh, hydrate? Yeah, I could do that. You can feed me water and it's fine. I don't know if I've ever actually seen gremlins. I definitely remember the, like, don't feed him after midnight bit, and I remember seeing, like, commercials of them, but I don't know if I've ever seen the movie. Oh, it's cat ear time. Nyan. I do want to check out Mother Encore, though, and see what's up with that. God, it is weird how, like, Mother and Earthbound are almost the same game. Except there's some just, like, it's like, ah, yes, you're 4 characters. You got, baseball hat boy. You got glasses nerd. You got, blonde girl. And then Earthbound, it's like, oh, yes, and you've got, Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second. That's not my 113 hat. That should be the 113 hat. Anyway, instead of Pooh, Mother 1 has Teddy, who's just like a gangster. Yeah, hold on, let me see what's up with that. Maybe I mistyped a number. Hat 113. Set global hat to Snom. Set image source to Snom. That's correct. Is it the roulette that's busted? Spin wheel. Set hat. If no— oh, I don't have— hold on a second. That one should work. I forgot to add the latest 2 hats to the wheel. So Snom and Hollow Knight, I think, was the other one. It'll pick the numbers, but won't actually pick the hat. Let me duplicate this. Let me duplicate this. There we go. Now Hat Wheel should be fixed forever. Gizmo is the good guy. Adorable Mogwai. And Stripe is the mean gremlin. Wait, there was a good gremlin? How many hats? There are 113 possible hats. There is the list of every hat. You can click it and you can read it and you can see all the possible hats. There's some very good ones in there. Cat ears were meant to be. Snom is meant to be. Saw Gremlins when you were far too young and it semi-traumatized you? It was weird how they, like— I feel like a lot of the advertisements didn't make it clear that it was a horror movie. Like, they tried to make it about, oh, look at these funny little critters. This is basically like Flubber, but, with little guys. Gremlins are a real thing. They took out fighter planes in World War II? Is that like a name for planes or something? I know Gremlins is just like a creature name, like goblins or, gnomes. Like, Gremlins is just like little guys who cause mischief and perhaps eat bones. Gremlins is an 80s comedy. It is a comedy horror. It is technically categorized as a horror movie. But, like, I feel like they left that out of most of the advertising. And so small children got tricked into seeing beasts that would, eat your I don't even know. What did the Gremlins do? Did they eat people? Did they kill people? Stop putting my guys to sleep. There was a hot spring up here, right? Oh, hello. Can I do that? I can just run through them? Gremlins get into the engines and break stuff. And then that kills the peoples? Or they get into the engines and break stuff in real life. If a gremlin gets you in the movie, they get you in real life. So you always gotta be careful when you watch a scary movie. Has anybody in chat seen Skinamarink? I've got plans to watch that one, and also, Dave Made a Maze soon. Seen what now? Skinamarink. I've heard that it's very good and very spooky, but also I've heard that it's very, like, experimental. I've seen at least one meme based off of it. But I think the plot of it is like some kids wake up in the middle of the night to find their parents gone, and also all the like windows and doors in their house are gone. Something about one of those like Fisher-Price telephones with a face on it. Harley-Davidson riders hang bells on their bikes. When the bell rings, it tosses the gremlin off, and that's how potholes are made. I know about this because I like to get my brother funny gnome objects for Christmas sometimes. And ow. One Christmas, I got him a gnome bell, and it's one of those bells that a biker puts on their bike, but it looks like a funny gnome. And it came with a little like card that said the story of how gnomes protect you from evil spirits and gremlins. You bought a used Harley and took the stupid bell off? Well, did the gremlins get you? That seems like a bad move on your part. Did you replace it with a better, cooler bell? You're gonna cause so many potholes in your town and people are gonna get so mad at you? God, motorcycles are something that I always thought are extremely very, very, very cool. And if they weren't so, like, incredibly dangerous, I would buy one. Like, I feel like if you have a motorcycle, you are guaranteed to get into at least one accident. And I guess chances are you'll get in an accident in a car too, but you're like a lot more protected in a car. If you are on a motorcycle, you can protect your head with a helmet and you can protect yourself from some scrapes with like a good leather jacket, but not much more than that. Maybe the bike did break down, so you got the gremlins in there. You should have kept the bell, it would have protected you. But motorcycles are so cool is the thing. They go vroom, and they look cool. It's like if a horse was a machine. So I will simply stick to riding motorcycles in racing games. I wonder how high we have to level up to beat these guys. I'm just gonna do this one loop. One loop around where we fight these mushers and we fight, the gusters. We fight Tintin. Let's go ahead and just do that. And do that. I might have to look up strategies for the barrier men. When I was looking up what PSI Shield did, there was one that was like, you should, use PSI Shield on the barrier men, or defense down a bunch. Because then they focus on their defense up and they stop trying to kill you with their murder. All the same rules apply to accidents statistically. 1 mile from an intersection of the hotspot, always fear of death from both. I thought that, like, I know that that's true. Like, your accidents are more likely to happen when you're close to home. And I feel like that's just because you are driving 1 mile from home most of the time. Like, home is where you always come back to, no matter where you drive. Like, half the time it will be near your home. And intersections is just like where you have people crossing. Like, if you're going in a lane and there's, I guess somebody could like merge into you if you're on the freeway or whatever, but intersections are a lot more likely. But I would think, you'd think that motorcycle accidents would be higher statistically because they're harder to see. They're like smaller and easier to sneak into a blind spot. Yeah, people rush around home, running late or hating work. God, I feel the hating work. I'm so tired of emails, y'all. I never want to see an email again. Definitely hating work. It doesn't make me drive any faster, but like, I'm getting real sick and tired of emails. Every day there is more of them. They're always asking me to do stuff, and then when I do stuff and I answer the email, well then there comes another email again, and I'm like, well hey, I did this stuff, and now it's like you have to do more stuff? I think the best way for me to be working is just give me a pile of work and I'll do it. I'll do it so good and fast and accurate, they always want more. But when emails get involved, it's like, well, now I have to send words to somebody, so I have to make sure I'm coherent. I can't just tell them to, like, gump the jumble. They won't understand that, but that's how my brain knows it. I have to, like, explain things to them. And then after I explain things to them, they either understand it or they don't. But either way, I gotta wait for their reply before anything can get done. And then, it's like an international company, so a lot of the times the emails are going overseas. So, like, you have to wait for time zones, so it's like one email a day. Been in 2 motorcycle accidents, small ones. Hopefully no serious injuries, no expensive repairs. I've only been in 1 accident in a car. I do not have a motorcycle. I've never hit a motorcycle. Just send them jump scare videos, and I think if I sent people jump scare videos at my job, I would get fired. I think if I'd purposely scared either like one of the like people who works at my company at a different department or the same department or one of our clients, I would get fired. They would say, eyfey, why have you sent this scary video that says, like, can you spot the difference? And then after, like, 30 seconds, a spooky ghost shows up on screen and it screams so loud. They'll be like, why did you send this to our billion-dollar client who gives us money when we do things for them? And I'll say, I did it because it was funny. And they'll say, you're fired. You have to be like, how do you know I'm eyfey? How do you know about my internet persona? Nobody's supposed to know about that except for people from the internet. Except for people from the internet and people that I know do things like watch anime or play video games. They're allowed to know that I'm on the internet. You other people who just, like, talk about your children or, whatever else you talk about, stocks, you don't get to know about the internet. You don't get to know about, you get to know about Facebook and that's it. Crashed into a truck in front of me and a woman hit you when you was going in reverse. Oof. Don't want you to feel she was a woman? No. I think that's probably fine. You're fired and I'm unsubbing from your Twitch. I was a tier 3 subscriber to your twitch.tv and now I am unsubscribing because you jump scared our trillion-jillion-dollar client. You children in stocks. Listen, if you want to talk about your children in stocks, that's fine. I'm not gonna talk to you about Vocaloids. You don't need to know. You don't need to know. God, every couple of weeks, like, I guess every day I just go on YouTube and I find new Vocaloid songs and then I just, like, add them to a playlist. And usually every couple of weeks I check that playlist and it's like 20 or 30 songs. And then I'm like, cool, time to download them all and put them on my phone and then start a new playlist. And this morning I checked my, like, most recent playlist that's been, I started this one on January 18th, so exactly 2 weeks ago. And it's already at 50 songs. I gotta download this. I gotta download these Vocaloid jams. Some of them are not Vocaloid, but they're all very good. I need to kill these gusts. Wait, I need to use magics to kill these gusts. Had to give the truck $200 your fault. The woman gave me $700 her fault. Oh, did you just settle them both, without insurance? There was one time that, I said I've only been in 1 accident. That's sort of true. I've only been in 1 accident where I was in the car. There was another time where my car was just, like, parked on the street, and, some, lady just backed into it, like, had parked in front of me, was trying to pull out, accidentally had the car in reverse instead of forward, and just, like, dented my bumper real bad. At the time, I was unemployed, so I, like, didn't even need to drive anywhere. So I was totally cool with it, but I felt so bad for this lady. Like, she was clearly just going about her day, doing some stuff, and just, like, one mistake, it's like, damn, there's no, like, it's clearly she's the one at fault, her insurance has to cover everything, but, like, just one more thing you gotta do in a day. Fuck insurance, better to get it done, no one wants higher rates, honestly. God, I need to actually get new car insurance. I need to find, something cheap and reasonable. I hate shopping for insurance, though. The last time I, like, tried to look for stuff, like, to even get a quote, or even get, like, a semblance of a quote, they, like, want all your personal information, so I was giving them, like, fake... I think I put... they're like, what's your name, and your address, and your phone number, and your email? And I gave them a fake name. I literally put my name down as first name first, last name last. I gave them a fake email. I got one of those, like, temporary ones that you just, like, get some email sent to and then you shut it down after a week or so. I did give them my real address just so that I could get, like, an actual thing. Don't think you're allowed to do that. Don't think you're allowed to give insurance companies fake names. Or you're not allowed to require names. But, like, I definitely got a letter in the mail that was like, hey, what about switching to our insurance? First last? And I'm like, that's not my name. I shouldn't have given you my address. That's not my name. But I think, like, I'm pretty sure if you, like, actually call them, like, if you dial a phone number, which I hate doing. Hello, last first. I hate calling people on the phone, but I'm pretty sure if you do that, like, it's fine. Like, you can just talk to somebody and they'll try to, like, upsell you or downsell you or whatever. But if you want it online, they're just like, no, we need to get your information so we can put you on mailing lists. Also, I totally missed that message, but I have yet to find a coworker who plays actual video games and not just Call of Duty. Every once in a while, I'll meet someone at work who, like... Oh, my cat is drinking out of his fountain. I was hearing strange sounds behind me, and I thought my cat was eating something he was not supposed to. Every once in a while, I'll find somebody who, like... Oh yeah, plays, some other stuff. I don't know if I've met anybody who plays, like, Mweethreer, but you meet people that's like, oh yeah, they play, like, Monster Hunter, or, like, Animal Crossing, or, Danganronpa. When you were a kid before the internet music CD clubs were a thing, they'd send you 12 CDs for a penny to start. Huh. There definitely were a lot more, like, mailing list things in the past, like... Netflix used to be a DVD rental service where they, like, mailed you the DVDs. I got very confused when it was no longer that. People were just like, oh yeah, it's, like, online now. I'm like, what do you mean? Don't they just, like... send you a DVDs in the mail? And it's like, what if you could do Blockbuster without going to Blockbuster? I don't think I ever signed up for any of that. I hate when, like, companies just decide you get to be on their nasty mailing lists. Like, I bought bed sheets from LL Bean once because I wanted to get some nice bed sheets, and now they're like, we're gonna send you a whole-ass magazine, like, every month. Like, not even a cheap one, like a very nice-looking magazine. I'm like, this is such a waste of paper and ink and printing. I don't want this. If I want to buy something from you, LL Bean, I will go to your website and I will look it up and I will buy it. I'm never gonna look at a magazine. I think I'm getting magazines from, like, A chair? Like, what is it, Herman Miller? Those people who make, like, fancy office chairs? I don't even think I've ever bought anything from them. I don't know how they got me. Huge ass. Ha ha ha, it's funny because it's like Big Butt. I know that one from Funny Bart Simpson joke. I'm trying to think of how we're gonna beat these barrier guys. You own 3 Herman Millers? I don't think I own even a 1. I have a nice office chair. My brother got it for me for, I think, my birthday a few years back. And I can work from home, and it never hurts my back, or my legs, or any of the me. I already got the box from over here. You take shit home for free at work. God, those are kind of the best jobs. Wait, did you take all 3 of those chairs from your work? As I say, those are the best kind of jobs where you could just, like, get stuff from them. They're just like, oh yeah, we don't... Huh. They were just, like, were they just, like, swapping out their chairs? They're like, we're gonna get new chairs. We're just gonna throw out the old ones. You're like, can I take them? And they're like, hell yeah, just take them. I don't know what my job does with their old stuff. Oh, this guy's doing damage at me. I gotta heal, I gotta heal. They've been getting new monitors and, like, replacing them with old ones. I mean, no, replacing old monitors with new monitors. I wouldn't want their old monitors, though. They're garbage. That's why they're getting rid of them. Chairs, I guess, are always good unless they're, like, really, really beat up. Did your company just be like, we want cooler chairs or something? Or you move people get new stuff? Ah, okay, that explains a lot. I was thinking just like an office building, like, time to throw out all our old chairs and replace them with new chairs. God, I need to move at some point. The place that I live now doesn't have in-unit washer dryers. There's washer dryers, like, there's a washer dryer room on, I was gonna say on campus, that's not the way to say it, on the building. But, like, there's only 1 washer and 1 dryer for 6 units, so, I hate that. And then there's, like, quiet hours, so you can't do laundry in the middle of the night, so I'm it's like, if I want to do laundry, I basically have to wake up super early in the morning on the weekends. Not super early, but, like, 9 a.m. Like, 1 of each in the whole... Like, there's 6 apartments, and then 1 room with 1 washer and dryer in it, and all 6 of the apartment people get to use that 1 washer dryer. They have to go outside and go downstairs and go to the washer dryer room and use it and just hope that nobody else has their clothes in there. And it's also one of the, like, old school ones that doesn't take cards or, like, phone apps or anything. You have to go to the bank and get actual quarters and put them in, which is miserable. I hate going to the bank twice a year and being like, give me $100 of quarters, please. That's the only reason I go to the bank now that I think about it. Like, all my other banking I do online, I cash my checks through the phone app. I make withdrawals and deposits through the phone app. Like, if I want some cash, I can get cash back at the grocery store. You're sharing 1 washer and dryer with 5 other people. Not 5 other people. 5 other apartments. There's more than 1 person per apartment. There's, like, couples and families. In the world of business, image is everything. Who's gonna use a lawyer with a 4-year-old desk and chair? How are they gonna... Yeah, it's like, how would you know the chair is 4 years old? Chairs be looking the same. How do you get lucky enough to get laundry? Wait, you mean having a place that has a washer dryer there, or how do you get lucky enough to be able to use the washer dryer? Because, like, some people are retired or whatever, so they can use the washer on, like, how do you get laundry done? Yeah, that's the problem. The answer is I have to wake up early on a Sunday to do it. Because, like, the laundry hours are, like, 8 a.m. to, I think, like, 8 p.m. So I can't do it after work, because I don't get home until late enough that my laundry would go past those hours. And also sometimes people are doing laundry when I get back from work. But yeah, most people just have, like, an odd schedule, or, want to do it in, like, the middle of the day on the weekend. Yeah, there's laundry hours too. Yeah, it's not great. It's not very convenient. But the rent is super cheap here. Oh, we're back to cat ears. Nyan. The rent is super cheap, so I am saving a lot of dollars. I say super cheap. I live in California, so it's extremely expensive. But it's cheap comparative to all the other places nearby. Used to hit the laundromat at 2 a.m. God, Yo. The problem is I hate going places. I hate leaving my apartment. I try my very best to leave as little as possible. I do my groceries, once every other week, and if I'm missing something, I simply wait 2 weeks to get it. I'll live. Sometimes you can, like, order it online, but I will not go back to the grocery store. Does not matter. One time I was making bell peppers, stuffed bell peppers. I thought I heard some. Oh, yes, I did hear something. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. That was my neighbor returning my phone, which was borrowed earlier. Hold on, I'm catching back up on chat. Cartoon chair looks like a Herman Miller. Maybe this chair is a Herman Miller. It's based on the chair that I am sitting in right now. It's got adjustable arms and mesh on it. Sitting is something that can be enjoyed by all walks of life, the rich and the poor. God, my neighbor has been having issues. She switched to a Spectrum phone. I didn't know Spectrum did phone services, but like she switched to a Spectrum phone and then they just kind of like cut off all her phone and internet at some point. I guess today. It's been like super spotty these past couple weeks. But, yeah, she's been struggling, so she needed to borrow my phone to be able to call the people to get them to turn her phone back on and send somebody out tomorrow to, like, fix it all. What is Spectrum? Oh, Spectrum is, internet people. Are they called? They used to be Comcast, or they might still be Comcast in some areas. Or Charter. It's a United States, cable internet provider. But apparently they do phones, too? I haven't touched cable internet, or cable in a very, very long time. I actually have Spectrum for my internet, and it's great, it's wonderful, except for every once in a while when my bits box goes red during stream. Comcast evil, it really is. Don't have that here, just Xfinity. What's the name of the like, Elon Musk net? Internet service providers are kind of bullshit. Because, like, depending on where you live, you get, like, 1 or 2 choices. Evil Comcast has the best internet, though. Yeah, that's the problem. Hold on. Spectrum is Charter. Are you Comcast? Spectrum is owned by Charter, and Comcast is owned by Comcast. Okay, Spectrum is not Comcast. It is Charter. Who does Charter own? They are, according to Wikipedia, Charter Communications is an American telecommunications and mass media company with services branded as Spectrum. With over 32 million customers in 41 states, it is the second largest cable operator in the United States by subscribers, just behind Comcast, and the third largest pay TV operator behind Comcast and AT&T. Charter is the 5th largest telephone provider based on number of residential lines. You have Canadian internet. How is it? Is it nice? Does it drop when you're trying to do funny streams? Does it let you watch anime in the highest D possible? It's time you speak good night. Good night, Luigi Maxwell. Have a good dreams, good sleep, good driver's ed. But yeah, apartment is the only affordable place in the area. I don't know how I got a place this affordable. Landlord's pretty chill, which is great. Love it. Hasn't been raising my rent. Wonderful. Laundry bad, though. Parking also bad. Parking and driving in this area, not great. Don't like it. I would like to live... I have, like, a parking space that's super tight and awkward to get in and out of. I would like to live in an area where I can, like, have guests over and have some feasible place for them to park. Look at all these objects. I love just looking at this screen and seeing me just covered in, like, steaks and hearts and bananas. I'm thinking of switching to air drying my laundry because, like, then I only need half as many quarters. Can I make it past these guys? Yeah. No. Don't feel feverish. I was running away. You can't do that. This guy in the street asked you for a light and said, one love? He said, no woman, no cry. He was happy. He said, that's some real talk. What a conversation. That is some real talk. You air dry your sensitive clothes, it's not too bad. I did study abroad in Japan for like a half year. And when I was there, the dryer was like super expensive in the apartments I was at. So I air dried my clothes there. But they get all like crispy. You got like t-shirts and stuff. Air drying wool sweaters is hell on earth. It takes 2 days. God, yeah. Part of me wants to invest. God. So here, part of me wants to invest in a portable washer and dryer, which I actually have done. I have them. They're in here. Don't tell anybody. Shh, it's a secret. Don't don't actually know if they're allowed by my lease. I don't think I can use the washer very often because those things are a huge water drag, but I'm thinking of just holding on to that one in case, like, it's a weekend and I go to the washer and the washer's already taken. That is the time to use the portable washer. The biggest problem is drying the clothes because I will go to the laundry room. Don't tell your landlord you're going to. I will tell nobody. Like, I'll go to the laundry room and I'll see, like, oh, the washer is empty. Cool. There's 1 minute left on the dryer. The washer takes like 40 minutes. I'll throw my clothes in. By the time it's done, surely the people whose clothes are in the dryer will have taken them out of the dryer. And then I come back 40 minutes later and I go to move my clothes to the dryer and the other person's clothes are still in the dryer. They're still in there. I'm like, I don't want to touch these person's clothes. I don't want to move their stuff. Surely they'll be here soon. Like 3 hours later, they have not moved their clothes from the dryer. This is also another reason why air drying is good. Takes less quarters. Don't have to worry about that. I have a little mini dryer now. I'm excited to try it out. I also bought those laundry balls. I can finally have dry clothes. The problem with the little laundry dryer is, like, should have thrown their shit in a random basket. There are no random baskets. If I wanted to throw their shit in a basket, I would have had to brought the basket myself. You think I'm just gonna leave my basket in there? No, I need that for my clothes. That's my basket. I could have thrown it on the floor, I could have left it on top of the dryer, but, like, what if it falls off? I don't want to dirty their fresh, clean clothes. Yeah, pop it on top of the machine. It's like a small laundry room, too. There's, like, no room. Just get it out of there. Just throw it out the window. He folded a person's clothes, left them in a neat pile. They were pissed and said they were still wet. Maybe one sweater. God, yeah, I could never. I could... Like, I understand throw in the trash bag. Okay, so here's the other problem with that I'm thinking. Is... It's like, sure, you take their... Like, you could take their clothes out and you can put them somewhere else. After 3 hours, you can legally do whatever you want with those clothes. But what happens? What happens if just the moment halfway between you moving their clothes is when they come to get their clothes from the dryer? How awkward would that be if they walked in, like, walk in to see you just, like, pulling clothes out of the dryer? There's only one dryer in there. They know those are their clothes. I could be like, well, you took 3 hours, but, like, I don't want to do that to my neighbors. Go knock on the door and say, dude, I don't know which one it is. There's 5 other apartments here, and, like, the only, like, I know one person that it probably isn't. But that still leaves 4 possibilities. Do I just knock one by one? The reason they haven't picked it up is probably because they, like, left. They went to the grocery store or something so tiny. Yeah, they need to get in and out of that damn laundry room. Yeah, like, I set timers for my stuff. I'm never more than 5 minutes late to pick my stuff out of the dryer. I could put up a passive-aggressive sign. I could, but I hate that so much. I've walked into the laundry room and seen passive-aggressive signs, and I'm like, I'm not even a part of this, and I hate it. Comic Sans. Like, oh, of course, we just put a little sign up that says, like, ha ha ha, try not to leave your stuff in the dryer, smiley face. We all have to use it. Like, God, there was one sign once that was like, remember, laundry hours only go until, like, 8 o'clock. You forget your laundry even when you set a timer. Oh, I'm sorry. See, if you have your own washer and dryer in your, like, your unit, that's not even a problem. You could just get it later. It's fine. If it's only your roommates you're inconveniencing, that's fine. Like, you can bother your roommates and be like, hey, come on, get your stuff out of the dryer. Or, like, you can go to your roommates and be like, if you're comfortable enough to live with someone, if they're family or friends or whatever, you can, like, be like, hey, I'm gonna chuck your stuff in a basket. If you leave it in there, and then that, you can live with that. But if it's, like, a stranger that you barely know, I don't want to touch their clothes, and I don't want them to have somebody else, like, I don't want to put them in the situation where they've had somebody else touch their clothes. I would simply like to have my own clothes and deal with them on my own business. I live across the street from a laundromat. God, I'm like a 5-minute drive from a laundromat, but like I've said before, I hate leaving the apartment, I hate going places, I hate driving places. I don't want to do that. I want to stay inside. The sign could say Ligma. Love eyfey. It's sign it eyfey. Nobody knows who that is. And have their clothes half on the floor, half in a trash bag. I think that might get me shot, maybe. I don't think anybody in... I don't think anybody in, the apartment building I'm in has a gun, but definitely, somebody got shot in the apartment building next door not too long ago. You know what's, an extremely sad thought I had the other day? Is that, there was, like, a shooting nearby, and I was like, damn, I can't even talk about this on stream because I might dox myself. And then I realized, no, wait, I live in America. There's, like, multiple shootings in many locations every single day. You can't even say, like, oh yes, there's a shooting near where I lived. There's, like, cool, there's probably, like, 20 shootings in the last week in, this state. Yeah, your gunshots, yeehaw. Do you know that everybody loves guns? No. They're cool in theory, but not in practice. I need to kill these guys. I don't think I would get shot over a laundry dispute, but it's always a possibility. You should see how much free shit I get when I show off my gun. I don't think you could do that. I don't think you're allowed to do that. See, now that somebody's already knocked on my door 2 times today, I'm being extra sensitive to sounds. I, like, put my headphones back on all the way, but, I was like, I hear something. I hear something. I hear something. It's my heater. I have my heater on. I don't need to have my heater on because I live in California, so it's, over 60 degrees out right now. But I still have the heater on because I want to be cozy and toasty. But it's like an old heater, so it makes, like, creaking and knocking sounds every once in a while. Last time you saw a gun, you couldn't resist but give them the watch you were wearing. You can't... If you see a gun, no you didn't, walk away. People love guns. People love guns. I think my brother wants to get a gun. He had various gun-related paraphernalia on his Christmas list. He lives in an area with, like, bears and stuff, though, so, like, I don't even know if you're allowed, I don't think you're allowed to shoot bears. But, like, he lives in an area where there's, like, probably shooting ranges and, like, areas you can go for hunting and, like, stuff like that, so it would not be completely wild and wacky to have one. I think if you live in the city, you probably don't need a gun. I think even if you don't live in the city, you probably don't need a gun, but, like... Yeah, live in an area with bears, you just gotta yell at them. Simply just shout at bears, go away. Don't eat my trash, I've locked it. Sure, a bear can take many bullets, it's better to sneak away. Depends on the bear, probably. I know the best way to deal with bears when you see them. Do not eat my honey, Mr. Bear. I know when my brother moved into his house, he wanted to set up bee boxes, and I had to be like, but the bears will get you. But if you have the honey, the bears will get you. Beekeeping probably is cool and neat to do. Oh right, I was trying to run away from those guys and then Kumatora got a fever. Hey, random game lover. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Back from work. Oh, I'm sorry. You had to work late today. What did you miss? We talked about laundry. We talked about guns. I had to give my phone to my neighbor for, like, a bit. We tried to fight the barrier guys, like, 4 times. Didn't work great. I say 4 times. I think we only fought them twice, but it feels like this 5 minutes of game with lots of talking. Listen, we did fight the barrier guys a solid couple times. And now we're just walking back and forth between the barrier guys and the hot springs, grinding a little bit. Living in New York is crazy. People push each other into subway tracks, shoot each other, all kind of madness. Oof, yeah. Let them take the iPhone, you can get another. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's fair, actually. Barrier Trio, they have your favorite boss theme. It's such a good theme, but they're real strong. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the hot springs, because Lucas only has 44 health, and I don't want to waste all my pip. But, we're gonna have us sit in the hot springs, we're gonna heal up, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna try to fight him one more time. And we're gonna win, definitely. There's a monster here that drops Kumatora's best weapon? Wait, really? Like, in this area? Is it the Gusty Lads? Should we be fighting them a bunch? Kumatora fights with gloves. Who would have gloves? Oh, the orangutan walrus thing. Maybe we should be grinding down here. Hold on. What kind of gloves does an orangutan have? Like, funny monkey gloves? Is an orangutan an ape? They're an ape, aren't they? Yeah, drop rate. It's probably like, what, like a 2% drop rate? Definitely no more than 6. I'm gonna go find one. Not you. Not you. Ancient dragonfly. Oh, they're like super weak. Wait, Kumatora's equipment blocked it. Do I have something that prevents sleep? What do I have that, to prevent sleep? Are they super weak or are you super strong? Well, we're not super strong enough to beat the barrier trio. Did we even level up at all in the time? We leveled up like once. What do we have equipped to Kumatora? Magic gloves. Oh, fairy ribbon prevents sleep. Okay. 3%. Okay. We're gonna fight one. If we can even find one. There you are. Fight me. A Munkelrus. Oh, we finally get to see their names. When we were fighting them before, they were like an eerie smile, right? Just one. These guys are so much easier to combo against. We won! Well, no gloves. Time to go back. Your watch keeps sticking, kind of hoping it would break. You've been wearing it for 9 years or craving something new. So for the longest time, I wore this, I had like a waterproof sports watch. It did not look very pretty, but it was very effective. It told the time, and it had like a little timer and a stopwatch on it, and I could set alarms, and I wore it every day, and it was waterproof, so you could just shower with it on, you could sleep with it on. Never took it off, just because it's easier that way. Always knew what time it was. Eventually it started breaking, like, whenever the strap would break, you could just buy a new strap, but eventually the, like, watch itself broke. Like something, a new battery wouldn't fix. So I decided it's time to upgrade to a new watch. We're gonna get a nice watch. We're not gonna go full, like, smartwatch or anything, but we're gonna get something that is, we're gonna stick with the waterproof. We're gonna, stick with whatever, but we're gonna get something that looks nice and fashionable. And I didn't, like, I was like, I got used to reading a digital clock face that, reading watch hands takes me too long for it to be convenient. So I'm like, all the fashionable watches have watch hands on them, but some of them have like a digital face on there also. And so I got one with both, and I didn't take into account that digital face is small and hard to see. I'll just run through you. Don't touch me. What did I just say? So it got to the point where I stopped looking at my watch to know what time it was. It was just a thing that was sort of on my wrist. And I was just like, oh, I could look at my watch and like sort of get a gist of the time, but it's faster and easier to just look at my phone, which I'm always holding. Gotta learn to read analog again. God, like I know how to read analog, it just takes, like it takes 3 seconds versus 1 second. And that's 3 times as long. And I need you to know I have to look at my watch constantly. I need to know what time it is. I've got whatever that part of like ADHD or autism or whatever it is, the that you can't keep track of time. And so my workaround for this is like I have to constantly be looking at a clock. I can't just be like, oh yeah, it's been about 30 minutes. I have to look at a clock like every 5 seconds to know how long has passed, because sometimes 5 seconds have passed and it's only been a minute, and sometimes 5 seconds have passed and it's been an hour. So I just gotta keep looking at it. But like, you have to wear a uniform, enjoy your stainless steel watch, silver chain, and skull ring. You require bling. Gotta put a phone alarms every 5 minutes. I have to set alarms for things, and even then sometimes it's like, I'm usually good about it when it's cooking, but like most of the time I set alarms for baking and cooking, and I know that I have to, if I set the alarm, I have to get up and do it right then, because if I go like, okay, hold on, I'm in the middle of something, let me just finish this thing, and then I'll go like, oh, let me just like, I'm trying to think of something I would be in the middle of doing. Like, I'm writing a sentence, let me finish this sentence, and then I can go get the thing out of the oven. If I finish that sentence, I will forget that there is something in the oven, and then I'll remember, like, 10 minutes later. What you're saying is when you stream, you believe you're playing for actually 3 hours, not 15 minutes? Wait, no. I know I'm playing the game for 3 hours, because I'm literally looking at the clock, like, every couple minutes. And by every couple minutes, I mean I looked and it's 9:13. And, like, I looked a little while ago and it was, like, 9:10. And then I looked a little while ago before that and it was like 8:30. And sometime between then I think I looked and it was like 8:45. I have to look at the clock. I have to look at the clock, or else I will not know what time it is, and then like a whole day will have passed. If I get really, really into something, like if I'm drawing or doing like Excel formulas or something, sometimes I will be doing those and I'll look at the clock and then I'll start doing the thing and then I'll look at the clock and 4 hours will have passed and it's like, oh, I haven't stood up or moved or blinked or anything. Transition Ray-Bans and Air Jordans uniforms. I've never been a very fashion person, but now that I have a job and like a salary, I've been like, I should buy some actual nicer clothes instead of just cool video game t-shirts. I still have cool video game t-shirts, but like, I'm lucky I don't have a uniform, but I work in an office, so they're like, it's gotta be business casual. Like, the polo shirts at least. Get yourself like a blouse or a button down or something with a collar on it. No jeans and t-shirt. You gotta wear real people pants. Illegal. Have you seen those Pokemon print button downs? Yes! And I'm so tempted to get one. I think I don't know if they have ones in a style that I like. I haven't checked in a while though. I'm looking right now. Like, I kind of liked the tropical, yeah, the like tropical slowpoke looked really cool. I don't know if any of them would look good on me, is the problem. If it's too tropical, it gets too close to Hawaiian shirt territory. And I don't know how I feel about Hawaiian shirts. I know how I feel about Hawaiian shirts on other people. Great, wonderful. Don't know how I feel about Hawaiian shirts on me. I am, a laid-back, casual attitude in a different way, not in a, Jimmy Carter Margaritaville way. You want to be more fashionable, you have 0 chances to be fashionable. I'm like, there is some nice wiggle room in an office where you can get nice, you have Hawaiian shirt vibes. I don't. Maybe I should get into Hawaiian shirts. I think if I get into Hawaiian shirts, I'll be too much like my father. My father is a Hawaiian shirt gentleman. He is always wearing shirts of the Hawaii. My other issue is I don't look good in, reds or oranges. I gotta get that good, I look good in blues and grays and, blacks. It's genetic, I have the Hawaiian shirt genes. Oh, they have a tropical slowpoke in blue. I could get that. Perhaps after stream, instead of spending $50 on Homestuck tea, I'll spend $50 on, oh Jesus, I just looked at the price tags. I was gonna say I'll spend $50 on Pokemon, Hawaiian shirts. That will get me exactly one, that'll get me exactly one Pokemon Hawaiian shirt. According to Homer Simpsons, only gay dudes and fat party animals wear Hawaiian shirts. I'm, neither of those. But maybe I can dream. Is your dad a fat party animal? No. No. He keeps saying that he thinks he's fat, but he really isn't. And he's definitely not a party animal. My family is like a family of introverts. There's a Mimikyu fitted dress shirt? This will almost certainly not fit me, but it looks cool. Fitted shirts never fit me right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my family is sees you at home. Let me drop this link. It's really good. A whole family of introverts. How'd that happen? Well, my parents met at work, so there you go. If you're forced to go to locations with other people, then you will meet other people. But, like, I don't know, like, my mom is absolutely, definitely an introvert. My dad likes people, I think, but he doesn't, like, go out and hang out with people very often. So, like, that's something. It's a lot. I know, right? It's like $50 shirt. It's so expensive. That's like an entire video game you could buy. Oh wait, the fitted shirt's $55. Damn. Thinking the shirt's from Original Stitch. Oh, I just went straight to the Poco Center. I'm still waiting for the Poco Center to update their plushies. The Gen 5 sitting cuties are supposed to come out, and I need to get me a Scraggy and Scrafty. Original Stitch Pokemon. Wait for Pokemon prints for the original. Select by item. Give me a... Oh, I could get a polo shirt. Have you ever noticed your dad drinking a beer in one sip, crushing it on his head and screaming, "Go Niners"? No, neither of my parents are big drinkers. Like, my dad likes beer, but not enough to have more than, like, one at a time. And, like, they'll maybe have a wine with dinner sometimes. I don't drink at all. Every once in a while, I'll, like, be somewhere where people are drinking, and they'll be like, "Have a drink, try my drink, have some drink," and I'll, like, be like, all right, let's see, is it still bad? Sip. Yeah, still bad. How much? Oh, Jesus. A polo shirt from Original Stitch is $90. I'm not... That's worse than the Poke Center. Yeah, oh god. I would not spend $90 on a shirt. I recently started spending more than $20 on, like, articles of clothing, and that's still, like, a lot for me. I mean, what's alcohol? Who needs alcohol? If you need me to get so silly, just keep me up past 10 p.m. Extremely expensive. Yeah, no. I could make my own polo shirt for less than that. The prints are very nice, though. I'm sure there's a way to get custom printed, clothings for cheaper. Or at least I could get the cloth custom printed somewhere. I'm sure there's sites for that. I have a sewing machine. I could just make a shirt. Let's see. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Attack like this. Attack with fire. God, it's... Enjoy a beer at lunch. The other guys think you have a problem. They have no idea that's the only one you ever have. They're like, why must you drink in the middle of the day? It's like, maybe because it... I don't know. So people like the taste of beer, right? That's why you keep drinking it. Does beer go good? Beer has to go good with food. I've read manga about people loving to have a beer with some snacks. I need to kick. I need to kick and I need to bite. Beer is good with food, yes. Like, it just tastes bad is the thing. The flavor of it? Bad on my tongue. The other guys drink a beer, you just want to be part of the group. But, like, it tastes bad is the thing. What if I had an oolong tea instead? What if I had a Sierra Mist? If I had some Kool-Aid. It only tastes bad until you like it. I will say that is why I will continue to try it. Tastes do change. There are things I did not appreciate before that I appreciate now. There's some fruity beers that are okay. I feel like, yeah, if I found a drink I enjoyed, it would have to be like a cocktail. I will say, wine, I hate it every time. Like, I've never had a wine that's good. At least not for me. It's simply, I don't like the taste of alcohol. It tastes the way that, like, mouthwash smells. Or, like, rubbing alcohol smells, because that's probably the alcohol in it. But, like, I don't like that. Good beer and good coffee are the same. First it tastes like craft, the last is amazing. I love to be drinking instant coffee and putting Rolos and creamer in it so that it tastes like a very nice bitter hot chocolate. You only cook with wine. I don't know if I've ever cooked with wine. I cook with, mirin, which is like... Is that wine? It's like very sweet. I know if you need to substitute, you can substitute it with cooking sake and, sugar. You got you on the Rolo coffee kick. Life has never been the same. It's so good. Put a Rolo in your coffee. Maybe even 2 if you want to be extra treat for yourself. It's so good. No, I've decided that I like instant coffee better than other styles of coffee because people will like brew a coffee and it won't taste good. It'll taste like super extra bitter and strong. Drinking coffee every day for weeks now. I think today was the first day in a very long time that I didn't have any coffee. I had only tea instead. It's very good. Like, I love having, in the middle of the day, just like a nice hot drink and treat. Like, have a little piece of cheesecake and either a coffee or tea or some cookies and tea or, Milanos and coffee are really good. A donut and coffee. Drinking one beer and being loyal to a brand like Budweiser for The Sims. Switch it up. Try them all. I went to karaoke not too long ago, and that was one of my, like, okay, everybody, like, got a big pitcher of beer. They were telling me to have a drink. I will have, like, 4 ounces of beer, like a fourth of a glass. Let's see if this is any good. Nope, still bad. It's bad, though, is the thing. Like, I don't even know which one it was, but it was bad. It tastes bad. Something about warm bean juice. I love to be drinking bean juice. I love to be putting chocolate and caramel and cream in my bean juice and drinking it. Did y'all know you can make boba at home? This is something. How are you? Welcome in, Asri. I've been very, very distracted today. I'm drinking warm leaf juice. Ooh, nice. I had some warm leaf juice earlier today. I had I mixed 2 kinds that I had. I have a reindeer fuel, which is like chocolate mint, and then I mixed it with a scoop of caramel nougat. Very good. Red Stripe is a good beer. Are you sure though? Are you sure it's not just gonna taste like mouthwash like every other alcohol? IPs taste bad. Internet protection. What does IP and IP address stand for? Internet protocol. Internet protocol beers. Yeah. Internet protocol. I am always drinking it. I will stick to coffee and tea, I think, and sodas and juices. Boba real good. You can buy, like, freeze-dried boba, and you just boil it for, like, a couple minutes. Here's the hack to making it taste good. Here's what I've figured. You put sugar in the water that you boil it in. Like, if you boil your, like, you got, like, a cup or 2 of water, put in just 1/4 a cup of sugar in there, and then boil the sugar into your boba when you boil it. IP stands for I see you pee, boom, got 'em. Had a boba ice cream popsicle once. It was great. Oh, I have those. It's like a milk tea boba ice cream, and it just has pieces of boba in it, and it's a miracle that the boba are somehow still chewy in the ice cream and not just, like, weirdly frozen. Don't drink many beers while it's beer tasting. You like Tropicana? Isn't that just orange juice? Do they make an alcoholic Tropicana? One thing that threw me off, have you tried slushy beer? Is it literally like a slushy where you get like ice and fruit, but then there's also beer in it? I haven't tried that. One thing that threw me off is when I was in Japan, I was used to like Sapporo and Asahi and Kirin being like beer brands. I think Kirin definitely, they have just like non-alcoholic drinks also. So like there would just be like a section of juices and stuff that are, and like sodas that are branded as Tropicali and not Tropicana. I was like, yo, Tropicana branching out? It got the new flavors of juice for adults this time? I don't even think I've had a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I've had, I've tried maybe like 4 or 5 wines. Probably like a sip of whiskey. I love the way whiskey smells. Hate the way it tastes. Some beer. I had one that was like an alcoholic oolong tea at one point, and it just made me mad that it wasn't a regular oolong tea because it tasted like if oolong tea could spoil. Capri Suns for adults. God. Sometimes you have to stop and remind yourself that the Chiquita banana lady is only smiling at me because it's her job. If she's smiling because she has a banana, it's a nice tasty treat. Everybody smiles when they've got a nice delicious banana for later. I have some bananas in a freezer right now that were like starting to go bad, so I threw them in there. I'm like, I'll turn these into banana bread later, and they've been in there for months. I got to make some banana bread. You tried plum wine? I have not. I worked in a restaurant that served it. I'm gonna keep drinking alcohol, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna keep disliking it. But like twice a year, it's gonna come a time where people are like, "Here, try some of this. I promise you'll like it." And then I'll take a sip, and I'm like, "Nope, it's bad." This is also how I feel about tomatoes. Tomatoes are not alcoholic, but like people will always be like, "Eat this tomato, it's so good." And I'll be like, "I don't like raw tomato, it's not very good." And they'll be like, "Just try this one." And I take a bite and I'm like, "No, I don't like it." If you're gonna chop it up and mix it with ingredients, that's fine, but just like, if you just got a big ol' slice of it or an entire one, I don't want that. Make stuffed custard banana bread? What is that? Is there... cream cheese filled banana bread? Banana and custard banana bread is giving banana bread pudding. Do you have a good recipe for it? Custard French toast recipe, banana custard buns, banana bread pudding with rum toffee sauce. I do bake a lot. I've been on a cheesecake kick recently. I've been making a lot of cheesecakes. They're very good. They're surprisingly easy. There's a lot of... thank you, Nightbot. There's a lot of waiting involved. There's a lot of just putting it in the fridge and waiting a couple hours, but it's like tasty. If you remove the box wine from the box, you can sneak it into any venue. Security asks you, tell them it's a calls-me bag? Something tells me that's something gross. But I'm gonna Google it nonetheless. Ah. Juices from the body. See if you can find it's your great-grandmother's recipe. I'm always here for a good recipe. If you are willing to share, it's something. It is certainly something. It always makes me mad when places don't let you bring in a water bottle. Usually it's just like amusement parks. But I don't want to spend $5 on water, I just want to be able to drink the water that I have. You'll be brave enough to check? Just give it a sniff, I'm sure it'll be fine and not weird or gross at all. Well, we're taking out these gusty guys in like one hit now, so maybe we're okay. Maybe we'll be okay this round with the barrier boys. Are they up? God, I want to make more treats now. I didn't make anything last weekend. I didn't make anything the weekend before. I'm still working my way through a like 3-layered chocolate cheesecake. I think it's a law you can bring water into summer venue. Yeah, people die shows from dehydration, but sometimes they're just like, no bags, no cameras, no water bottles. It's like, I'm sure some people sneak in whatever drinks, but like also I just want to drink water when I'm thirsty. Speaking of which, I'm gonna take a sippy. You can bring water in, just not a cap on it? Huh. Sealed cap. I know for like airports and stuff, you have to just kind of like empty your water bottle and fill it up once you get past the checkpoint. That's always annoying. But like, fine, I guess. I'm mad that they still make you take off your shoes when you go through checkpoint. Ain't nothing gonna fit in there but feet. Thank you, Nightbot. This way? I think it's this way. Used to buy a $6 water, then refill it all night. Sign up for pre-check best decision ever. I would if I flew more than like once every 3 years. I don't go very many places. But I should. COVID definitely has been making it less likely to fly anywhere. Because now it's even more of a gamble when you get on a plane. This way? This is the way to the barrier boys? Yes, okay. Let's... Oh, spiky weapon is also a yo-yo. 60. Let's just do some baby life ups. Used to follow the dead. You've been to the same Follow the Dead? On the same show 8 nights in a row, you can't buy that many 6 waters. It's too expensive. There are only 3 places you wish to visit that require to fly on a plane, but that's for later in the future. My brother is not very far from me. It's like close enough that you could drive, but it's much faster to fly. But also, is it faster to fly if you have to like get there so early to get through TSA, and then also they keep delaying your flight? Grateful Dead? Oh, part of me feels like I've heard at least one of their songs, and the other part of me can't remember anything that's ever happened to me ever in my life. Most of the places I go, I can just drive to. Sure, it may be like a 6 or 8 hour drive, but like that is sometimes better than getting on a plane. I also get motion sick on planes. Thankfully, Dramamine can help a little with that, but still, it's like not great. Stares at a body of water called the ocean in your way. The last time I got on a plane to go somewhere that wasn't visit my brother was Japan, and that was, oh god, that was such a long flight. Turns out when you go like to the other side of the planet, you gotta be in that plane for like more than 10 hours. It's insane. Maybe heard Touch of Grey, only one that ever got airtime. Maybe, probably? I'm gonna have to look them up later, hold on. Excuse me, because like the name sounds familiar. The name of the band sounds familiar. But that's where it stops. You watched Pacific Rim 3 times. For a second I thought you said you watched Pacific Rim 3, and I was like, there's a third one of those? Watch Pacific Rim 3 times in a row on your flight to Japan. Did they not have any other movies, or did you just really like that one? Grateful Dead is a touring band. It's how they made their money, not in the studio. But like, are the songs still good to listen to though? I've said it before and I've said it again. Most of the music I listen to is just Vocaloid. Like, I haven't listened to the radio in at least 5 years. It's a good long movie. I watched Pacific Rim for the first time this last year, and it is a good long movie. It's not, wait, is it that long? Is it 2 hours, 3 hours? I think we're good to go. I think we can save with this frog. The previous frog does send its regards. More than 2,300 concerts. That's a lot. 2 hours. I know, when I went to Japan, I, like, wanted to make sure I would not be bored on that plane. I, loaded up my phone. You know what? I brought Mother 3 with me. I had a Game Boy Advance and, like, one of those cartridges you can, like, flash a game onto, and I had Mother 3 on that, and I played that for a little bit. Did not get very far. I had my DSi, with an R4 in it, and I had anime loaded up in there. I didn't think my laptop would be accessible. I had a tablet that also had it, like my tablet battery wasn't very long. I had so many videos and just like games and stuff on me. And then I think I just spent most of the time staring into space and listening to music. You can even watch it 4 times on a flight to Japan. You could. Just watch all the director's cuts of Lord of the Rings. Alright, let's fight these guys. Let's lose this fight to these guys. I do really want to rewatch Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen those movies since they came out. Didn't think many other people use an R4 card. Oh, no, because, like, the DS was big when I was in middle school and high school, I think. So right at the time that I knew that other games existed, but also didn't have any money to buy them. So, like, it was like, I want to play all these games. How do we do it? Oh, there's this mystical square called an R4 that you just buy an SD card and then you put it in your DS and then you can play every game and also watch anime in there if you want to download it and convert it to a very weird format. I didn't have my own computer at the time either, and it was before like smartphones were a thing. So my #1 mode of watching anime was literally on my DS. It was wild. I have fond memories of walking home from high school watching One Piece on my DS. Most people at dead shows are tripping on shrooms. The music is great. Best cheese fries as well. Hell yes. And the floors are better at dead shows. They melt and move. Hell yeah. Every flight you've been on, you just put your MP3 player and fall asleep. Someone loaded Morbius onto the DS. They didn't just load Morbius onto the DS. They, like, loaded Morbius onto the, like, inbuilt DS, like, wasn't it like the 3DS camera or something like that? They had it in like 10-minute chunks. God, what app was that? I googled Morbius on DS and it says Morbius for the Nintendo DS was shown off at E3 2004. It was going to be a launch title bundled in with the system. I wish Morbius came out in the early 2000s so we got a movie tie-in game which only vaguely followed the plot of the movie. Your buddies had a weird trick. The DS had the peer-to-peer connection system. The teachers thought it was only for gaming, but you were talking during your year-end exams? Oh. Oh, like the Picto chat? God, I miss Picto chat. So you guys were just sending PictoChat messages? Wait, like during your exams or like after your exams had ended? Did they like actually let you just bust out a DS in the middle of your exams? There's people at dead shows, they call themselves wharf rats and hold balloons so they can spot each other for support. Huh. That's kind of fun. Let's figure out what we're gonna do here. I think we need to offense up a lot. Actually, let's do shield first. And then defense down. Kick and shield snatch. They always do that because you could use your time however you wanted. Oh! That's wild! I don't think I've ever had a class where they let you do that. I feel like it was always like, you can do whatever you want when the exam is over. Like, you can pull out a book, or, I feel like they wouldn't even let you use games even once you were done with your exam. It was like, you can pull out a book and read, when you're done with your exam. But, like, if that paper is on your desk, there better not be anything else on that desk. We're in a smaller town. Okay. God, I wish more things were lax like that. Let's snatch that shield. You know what I could do? Hold on a second. You know what I never do? Let's start a prediction. Let's do a prediction. Are we gonna win this one? God, the last poll we did was Yippee is going to win, and the choices were Yippee and I'm going to give my money to Yippee. We're gonna go ahead and put this for 10 minutes. That might be too long. The time before Yippee is going to win is how many times I die before Grandpa die. I don't remember what that was for. You gave lots of money to Yippee that day. Yippee! You only vote for the Bush family? Are they still... Got it. Okay. I think the prediction should be up now. If anybody wants to gamble points, go for it. Let's see if we can beat them this time. Yippee! I've got a strategy, I've got a brain, I've got a mind, I've got a, okay, good. Everybody gets a shield. Everybody gets a shield! How long does the shield last? And can you stack shields? 100 points says yay. Now let's do... Can you stack shields, Mother 3? Barbara is so hot. Barbara Bush? Yippee! Shields do not stack in any Mother game. Okay, good to know. We're not doing that. Wanted to say yeah, but also wanted to gamble. Yippee! Yeah, okay, yeah. It won't stack in the game, will tell you. Good, 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 good. Okay, so then we're just gonna do offense. Up, everybody gets strong. Defense down, and then we attack, and we attack. Not much of a gambler. Sometimes it's, the smartest thing you can do is just hold on to your points. But also sometimes it's fun to just throw points at a screen. I like, when people throw up predictions, I like to just put like 420 in something. Here I'm only seeing the Pillarman on screen. Where's the JoJo song? Where's the JoJo song? I will say, if you gamble and you win, it's a good way to save up for the expensive things. But if you gamble and you lose, then it's a bad way to do that. Ooh, we get a hat? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Luigi! Wow. Anything is possible. Yeah, that's weird that Luigi... Because Luigi before, was that one requested? There's so many... There's like 113 hats. I know cat ears was requested every time, because Luigi Maxwell likes the cat ears. Let's see. We'll just attack. Do I have any, like, bombs, or... Oh, I have a bomb. Okay, yeah, so Luigi was requested by Luigi. I guess Hat Wheel just wanted it to happen again. Got my strategy and I'm sticking to it. Don't you thunder at me. 2 of them? Wait, what the fuck? You can't do that. You can't do that! You can't attack my dog like that. You have a topless pic of Nancy Reagan. Yeah, how do you know that's authentic? And also, why would you buy that? I'm pretty sure there's like topless pics of a lot of people on the internet that you can get for free just by Googling it. Definitely not gonna distract you from healing. You're trying to rig the poll, I see. Well, joke's on you. I, will get distracted by your distraction. By... Distactioning it. You know it. Health low. Yeah, we're gonna have to heal Kumatora. Luckily, I have some good dog items. Do that. Do that. And dog is fast. Giant abalone steak. Pork stew, I think, heals a lot, right? Bark. Feed Kumatora dog food. She likes it. Kuma, but no bear. Tora, but no tiger. Don't kill my dog, please, okay? I'll get your defense so down. Jeez. That's with the shield? Oh. Banana. I still have my shield, right? Put your defense up. Used to abuse the rolling HP wheel in Earthbound to fight the trees. Yeah, because the trees would pretty much kill you in one explosion unless you just mash that button. The song is so cool. It is, but it's also so hard to combo on. We can do this. We can do... Can I, like, brain shock them or something? Will that work? We're just gonna keep defense downing them. Do you have any bombs? You got bug spray. That's not great. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a regular attack from you. We're gonna do this. You can feed Kumatora a banana. Yeah, the timing and the drums. Like, what is this beat? Screw it. All in. All in. Are you... Hold on. Are you all in? Oh, you're all in on yeah. I'm trying my hardest. I'm not gonna throw this. But also, these guys are strong is the problem. Let's feed... They, like, dispel... Their barrier pose dispels PSI, right? So there's no point. Yet the other version that has crazier timing is also good. It really is. Let's just attack for now. Is it even worth using Duster's tricks? Don't do that. Don't like the fire. They have a weakness, but it changes with the pose? Can I do like a PK love? I mostly just like don't want my guys to die is the problem. Dumbles. The current pose is the barrier pose. Get Boney to sniff them to check the weakness? Oh, I could do that. I forgot Boney can sniff. I will still feed Lucas the tofu. Let's kill kick. And let's sniff. Bark. Smells like a strange creature. Smells weak against lightning. Oh. Okay. Okay, that changes some things. Ooh, stop using fire on my guys, though, is the problem. Let's heal dog. Let's... Thunder. How do you smell what's weak against lightning? Yeah, dogs know. Dogs simply know these things. I already forgot who I healed. You can... See, I'm worried if I try to heal dog, and my dog's gonna die before I even do anything. This is hard. Everybody can heal themselves. So if you get to your turn, you'll know you'll live. Wait the dumples. Wait the stew. Don't you dare kill my guys. Oh. Thunder go twice? Don't kill Kumatora, okay? Good, 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 good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Do I have... Get a cool hot spring egg. Heal yourself before you heal your friend. Exactly. I do have a secret herb. Let's go ahead and do this on you. This on you. Do I have any, abilities that, like... that are, like, attack me, not the other guys? Can I, like, get them to fight only Duster? Can I spray him with a bug spray? Just hear Lucas's attacks from Smash Bros. PK freeze! PK fire! PK fire! I used to main Ness in Smash. I wasn't that great with Lucas. But Ness was a good time. Let's give Kumatora some jerky. We're gonna double heal Kumatora just to be safe. Oh shit, they changed pose. So does that mean they have a different weakness now? Or Fox or Link guy? I do like playing just random. Yeah, funnily, Lucas can't use any of the PK moves. So, in Earthbound, the way they did it was, it was like PK were the attacks and PSI were like the status stuff, right? But in this game, it's all PSI. Tell me there's 3 mothers? They got 3 whole moms in this game! And they're right on screen right now, look at them! It's the mothers 3! I need to heal this dog, I think. Do I have any doggy jerky? Let's eat a pudding. 3, give or take. Can we sniff you again? Are you the same weakness? Same weakness. Cool, got it. Don't kill my guys, okay? Who's counting? It's actually barrier man, barrier dude, and barrier gal. Who's to say a dude, a man, and a gal can't be 3 moms? That's right, you defense up all you want. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, who says they can't be mothers? Well, Nightbot thinks you says. Let's try this. Stop that. Do I have, feed him a steak. I'm not doing as much damage as before. I really need, oh, they dropped the pose. I'm worried about their concentration. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, I think. You had 2 dads and they both have 2 moms. That means you've got 4 grandmas. Defend? Yeah, defend? Oh, I'm scared. Do I have just a, should I do the guard option or should I just up my defense a lot? Defend and pray for your life. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. God. 4 grandmas is 4 times the cookies. Can I offense down on them? Do I have, like... Oh, God. You could just eat a banana, maybe. What if I use the made you look? Let's give Lucas some pudding. I'm afeared. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. I was too late with the defense. Who's dying? No, you're dying. Kumatora's dying. No, I used the wrong item. It did nothing. It did nothing. I panicked. I panicked. I panicked. No. At least we could save this dog. I still have a couple life noodles, so we're okay. Don't you concentrate. Don't you concentrate at me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here it comes again. Oh. Oh, I like that. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of didn't have enough didn't I just eat pudding? Yippee! Yippee! I need to Kumatora ate pudding. Can I PK freeze you now that you're not doing your stupid pose? I can give this boy a tart. I can do some. I already forgot who I healed. Okay. You eat the jerky. You do a big freeze. Everybody can heal themselves. No, you give Lucas tart. And you bite. Candy! All moms keep candy and Fortnite V-Bucks in their bedside table drawer. It's true. Dog, drink bug spray. Now. Freeze this man. Freeze this man. These threes. One final barrier pose. I don't like it. It was spectacular. Oh, but they died! Oh, but they died! Yippee! Alright. Let's choose that outcome. It was yeah! It was yeah! Congratulations, yars. We did it. We did it. I was so scared for a little bit. I didn't like PK Starstorm. It's big and strong and scary. We got a lot of experience. We literally got 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it not 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Why is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 6? Basically illegal. Were you the only one who voted yeah? Did everyone have such little faith in me? Cause you're right to not have any faith in me. I'm letdownering. Not unpredictable, untrustworthy. Don't trust me. I will lie. I could tell you you voted no so we could gamble. I could tell you about how the bugs have their own stock market called the stick market, where they gather around a stick and they trade dirt. You're the only one who got all the points? Hell yeah. Think of all the boobas you can summon with that. I think it's like 2. Oh. Hello? Exactly! Look at that! That's a booba in the chat now. The boobas are coming off the ship. It's them. It's the boobas. Why them's green? Why them's green? Oh. A very normal commander and definitely not someone we know from the past. Oh. Don't like sword. This boss is doing literally nothing. They're laying out the red carpet and that's it. Don't you ... me. Oh, don't you lightning at me. We beat the barrier man and you're gonna touch the needle? Don't you applaud at him. Applaud at me. No, I was gonna do that. Lucas, I am your father. Luke versus Lucas, they are the same guy. This is the prequel to Star Wars. Oh. Oh. That's normal, I think. Yeah, they had all the time in the world to pull the needle before they landed, and they did nothing. Literally, Lucas, all you had to do was pull that needle. Hey, you. Just how long are you gonna sleep there? That was surprisingly disappointing. Lucas. Your heart wasn't the one passed on to the Dark Dragon. That masked man's was. But there's nothing that we can do about that. Fate is fate. But it's odd. I should be sensing that masked man's heart coming from the earth. But I'm not feeling anything at all. Yeah, sleep. Definitely isn't blood coming out of his ears. What are you doing sleeping on the ground and not knocked out from an explosion of lightning? Well, raid! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You're playing Pokemon Crystal? Was it just regular style Pokemon Crystal? Hello, 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 hello. Electivire for O? Electivire for ooh. Did you catch an Electivire? Thank you for the follow, Wish Cave. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? Were you just playing regular style Pokemon Crystal, or was it like a Nuzlocke, or was it like a mod or a hack? Electivire for Electivire is a good Pokemon. I do be loving that little Electro doggy. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Did you catch every Pokemon, or one Pokemon, or none Pokemon? Did you beat a gym leader? It's a hack called Pokemon Coral. Ooh. Like, what flavor of hack is this? Is it just like, did they change up the whole story, or is it just like, oh, we put in more Pokemon? It's not a dog, you're thinking of something else? Wait, what is Electivire? Isn't it the long dog? Oh, oh yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong dog. I'm thinking of Electrike. I have an Electivire. It's because I named it Staples. It's because I named it Staples, so I never actually looked at its real Pokemon name. He has fat fingers. He's the Electabuzz's dad. He's the dad of Electabuzz. Electafather. None Pokemon left potion. Have the Electabuzz baseball team theme song? Are they on a team? The gym you fought was flying type? MVP of today? Yeah, that'll do it. Get a good, get some good electricity up in those birds and they will be delicious. Has a lot of potential. I feel like I saw a message about what the hack was about. Everything is new. So they just like took Pokemon whatever and used it as an engine, and they're just like, we're changing up the entire story, the entire characters. I guess the Pokemon themselves are probably the same, but even the map too. God, I really need to start getting into playing Pokemon hacks because they seem so good. I want to check out that one where you play as Team Rocket. I think it's Rocket Red. New region too. Damn, that's good. Isn't there that one where there's like Pokemon that's radioactive or something? They're a mixed bag. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's so many. This one is great. I'm gonna make a note. I need to start making notes. I say start making notes like I'm not already taking notes. Yeah, Pokemon Uranium. That's the one with like the radioactivity. I don't know if that one is good or not, but I've heard about it, which means it's more popular than, I guess, the obscure ones. I think Rocket Red is the one where you play as Team Rocket, and I've heard that is good. Maybe I should just stop playing new Pokemon games and start playing hacks of old Pokemon games. Well, I hope it went well. I hope you had a good time killing birds. We're in the middle of, we did a good and then we did a bad. We fought some rectangles and then it was great and we didn't die and it was wonderful. But then the man came from the sky and he said nothing. He said ... and he shot us with lightning, which was mean and rude of him. And then he touched the needle that we wanted to touch the needle, but he touched the needle. And now the man lady's disappearing and the dragon is different than it should be, I think. Nintendo and Game Freak went after Uranium with a cease and desist, so maybe you could find it. Oh, I'm sure it's still out there. There's gotta be a torrent. I can pop on my VPN and get it. Favorite's been Crystal Clear and Pokemon Prism. Ooh. I'm taking notes, I'm taking notes, I'm taking notes. I need you guys to understand that whenever I change my expressions on my little tuber, I press the num keys, and if I haven't, clicked out of my notes app, it means that my notes app just gets filled with a bunch of numbers. So right now I have Pokemon Coral 216126126126121. Nightbot is so afraid. Now we're gonna get Pokemon Prism and Crystal Clear, Uranium, Rocket Red. I'm gonna remember these. I'm gonna remember them, I'm gonna play them, and I'm gonna Pokemon them. I think Sun and Moon is the last time I had fun with a Pokemon game. Actually, no, I had fun with Arceus, but, like a mainline Pokemon game. Ever since Sun and Moon, they've just been kind of sad. I'm thinking about Pokemon Emerald Slide. Pokemon Emerald Slide sounds like a dance that you would do in like a middle school dance club. All right, everybody, let's get ready to do the Pokemon Emerald Slide. Bellsprout to the left. Gyarados to the right. 3 Hoppips this time. You like the British one? Loved collecting Wooloo. Something about Sword and Shield just did not click with me. I don't know if it was just like, it felt very railroaded or what, but like, I don't even think I got the legendary in those. I beat the big boss at the end. Like, I didn't care for the Gigantamax thing. The story didn't catch me very much. I was really mad that they let you buy, like, these really cool, sports outfits, like you would be able to wear them in your gym battles, and then you couldn't even wear them in your gym battles. You could only wear them out of the gym battles. Never actually finished it, but you loved cooking curry with your babies. Valid. Your friends all love the roguelike, but you're getting attached to your team, so I don't know if you want to try. Wait. Pokemon Emerald Rogue? What happens in Emerald Rogue? Do they die? A lot of people didn't like Sword and Shield, but you liked it a lot. Oh, I liked the Galarian Pokemon. I liked the way they looked. I like it, good number of the Pokemon designs in that game. In the side games, everything is ice psychic except for grass rugs and bridges? Oh, ice physics. I was like, ice and psychic Pokemon? Since when is rug and bridge a type of Pokemon? Wild. Love to feed your bird a hot bowl of curry rice. I just beat Pokemon Scarlet over the weekend. I didn't feed my Pokemon a single sandwich until after I beat, like, the big boss of the game. I didn't have a single picnic. I think I bought ice cream once when we were, like, first able to buy ice cream, and then I was like, I'm never gonna do this again. Sword Shield accelerated your punk girl transformation? Hell yes. The aesthetics... Wait, they turned Pokemon into a roguelike game? How do you do that? Is it like a randomizer? What's the point of sandwiches and ice cream in the game? Like, if you're going out and catching Pokemon, they have, like, the catch rate ups, or if you're trying to, like, breed Pokemon, they have the egg rates up, and I guess it's useful for that. But I don't understand why they had, like, 1 million shops for them when it's like, you could have just simplified this into one thing. Like, you could have just had it be sandwiches and that's it, and you can, like, maybe buy pre-made sandwiches in the shop. And also, they're like, there's no point. Yeah, various minor boosts. There's literally no point in having things that help you catch Pokemon up when the Pokedex is so garbage you can't even see what Pokemon you're, like, still missing without having to scroll a million years every single time. All the routes are random and you can choose, say, calm, grassy, strong trainer, very strong Pokemon rest stop. Oh! Oh, it's like actual roguelike where it's like you get to like sort of see your options and pick ahead of time. Oh. Gonna grab dinner and lurk. Well, thank you so much for the raid. I'm probably not gonna actually go on for much longer. 10 o'clock is my usual stopping time, but we just beat the boss battle. Yeah, stream's gonna end soon, so I might just have to pass on your raid. But thank you, fellow West Coaster. Yep, I am sitting here in the California, and I have to wake up early tomorrow for work, which should be illegal. They should let me sleep in after my streams. It should be a crime. But yeah, you know what? Today, instead of just raiding the cats, we're gonna find somebody who's actually alive to raid. We'll send you on over to somebody real and not just a camera that shows some kitty cats. I promise I will not send you to the gnomes. If anybody fell asleep during your stream, Wish Cave, I will not send them to the jump scare, very loud gnomes. Yeah, raid train, let's go. Wait, that's not the one. Let's go. Raid train is no reason to cry. I instructed him to wait for you at the beach. You can ride on his back all the way to Tasmily. I'll give you my razor and lipstick. If my pockets are full, I swear to God. Take good care of them, almost as if they were me. Okay, we got Missy's memento. Did we talk to Missy, like, at all? Oh wait, I almost forgot something very important. Could you give this to Ionia for me? I don't remember talking to Missy. Yeah, we used a lot of items. We used a lot of healing. I swear to God, though, if this was going to be another one where we have to reset and do the whole barrier boss fight all over again just so that we could take that memento last stream. Okay, so we did talk to her. I was like, I remember just getting to this area and like looking in the cave. I don't remember if we actually went in her house or anything. Tasmily, I believe there is a map-loving and map-owning fellow, yes? I think he'll know where Ionia's house is. So hurry there. Take this to Ionia. Oh, I'm disappearing. Farewell. Oh, right. She woke us up from the drug trip. I forgot about that. And her little, like, bellboy octopus. Let's do a save. Let's do a big ol' save. And then let's go to this goodbye screen and let's find somebody we can raid. Let's see. First, is anybody live? Is anybody I follow live? Or is anybody playing Mother 3 right now? If anybody has any suggestions of who to raid, let me know. And I can send you on over. But let's see whomst. Ocho, good Octo Boy. Ocho's so good. Well, only I'm doing Mother 3 right now. Look at this questioning the drugs he was on with the flashing lady. No, it's fine. Ladies are allowed to flash. Is anybody playing Bug Fables right now? Somebody is, but I can't tell if they're further along than me. Is anybody playing Baba Does Taxes right now? You have someone, but you haven't watched him in a while if nobody else has anyone. Oh, actually, no, hold on. Pudding is live and also playing Mother 2. Hold on, that's actually a very good transition. Let me send you over her way. She speaks, Japanese and English. Be nice. You taxes. No more tax. We don't need to think about taxes. Let me send you to Pudding. New friend, new friend. This is somebody I, know through, I think, Lumo's Splatoon streams. She plays... Let me make sure I'm not going to get an ad or anything. I have an ad blocker for Twitch, and it only works like half of the time. Okay, we're good. Nope, it is giving me an ad. Cool. I'll start the raid now, and then send you over her way. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good dreams. Everybody have a good sleep. We'll play more of this game next week on Wednesday. We'll play more of Bug Fables Monday. Over the weekend, we're gonna do a Jackbox Gartic stream. Have a fun time. Anybody who wants to come and play along. I have in the Discord right now a little poll going in the announcement. Is it in the announcement channel? I think it's in the announcements channel. For what time we want to do. It'll either be Saturday or Sunday morning or sometime in like the early afternoon. But if you want, get on in that Discord. Tell me what times you like. We'll pick a time. We'll do a thing. We'll have a fun. I'll post I was gonna say significant time, a final time, probably by Friday night, Friday evening, Friday afternoon. We'll have it set. We'll know what time we're gonna be jamming along. But for now, everybody go watch some Earthbound. Good night, 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 good night.